Hello students, welcome to this video lecture on Sustainable Development Goals. Already we discussed what is ethical entrepreneurship, what is Sustainable Development Goals, the relationship, the link and the connectivity between these two things and ethical entrepreneurship and sustainable development goals. In this video lecture, we will discuss all these goals one by one. I have chosen few goals, not all the goals which are related or relevant to us. So first one is no poverty. SDG goal number 1 is no poverty, eradication of poverty. So ethical businesses ensure fair pay and decent working conditions. This goal insists local economic development, that is, job opportunities should be created in the local area. It supports micro entrepreneurs and artisans. Fair trade models it practices. Ethical entrepreneurs ensure fair wages and working conditions, and its aim is to create job in underserved areas. It directly combats poverty at local levels. So microfinance support, offering financial services to marginalized groups. Example, Kiva loans support small businesses in developing countries. It is a loan giving microfinance platform. So, SDG 1 insists on poverty eradication, which is the cornerstone of the SDGs. Ethical entrepreneurs contribute by creating dignified, well-paying jobs, especially in underserved communities. They boost local economies by sourcing materials locally or investing in community businesses. Some support microfinance initiatives that enable artisans and small entrepreneurs to build their own businesses. For instance, companies like Grameen Bank provide small loans to rural entrepreneurs, empowering them to lift themselves out of poverty. SDG 3 talks about good health and well-being. It insists to produce safe, health-conscious products, provides healthcare benefits for employees, develop innovative healthcare solutions, safe products. It insists on producing items that prioritize consumer safety and health, and it insists on employee welfare, providing healthcare benefits, mental health support, and health-focused innovations, new medical devices, telemedicine services. Example, BioLite's clean energy stoves reduce smoke-related problems. So, this SDG 3 ensures good health and well-being, which requires action on multiple fronts. Ethical businesses ensure that their products are safe and health promoting. For example, creating low-sugar organic food products. They also offer comprehensive healthcare benefits to employees, including mental health support. Furthermore, many ethical startups are innovating in the healthcare space, such as developing mobile clinics or affordable diagnostic tools to ensure that even underserved populations receive quality care. SDG 4, quality education, upskilling and training programs for employees. It supports for education initiatives in communities, and it also insists creation of accessible educational technology, employee upskilling, investing in worker education and training, community programs, funding or partnering with educational initiatives, accessible learning tools, tech innovations for remote education. Example, Antela trains African software developers supporting their SDG 4. So, education is fundamental for empowerment and progress. Ethical entrepreneurs invest in upskilling their employees, ensuring they grow professionally. They are also growing at the same time the company is also growing. They also support community initiatives such as scholarships, school building projects, and educational workshops. In the tech space, entrepreneurs are creating affordable educational platforms and apps that bring learning to even the most remote corners of the world, thus supporting SDG 4, that is quality education. So, ensuring good health and well-being requires action on multiple fronts. Ethical businesses ensure that their products are safe and health promoting. For example, creating low-sugar organic food products. They also offer comprehensive healthcare benefits to employees, including mental health support. Furthermore, many ethical startups are innovating in the healthcare space, such as developing mobile clinics or affordable diagnostic tools to ensure that even underserved populations receive quality care. SDG 5, that is gender equality, it implements equal pay and promotion opportunities. It it insists on not to create harassment free, it insists on creating harassment free workplaces, invests in women owned businesses. It gives priority to equal pay policies. It bats for equal pay policies. There should not be any discrimination of salary based on the gender. So, ensuring gender equity in salary and benefits, leadership opportunities, actively promoting women to senior positions, anti harassment measures, building safe work environments. That is main thing of SDG 5. Example, Salesforce audits corrects its gender pay gaps. So, promoting gender equality within business practices directly supports SDG 5. Ethical entrepreneurs ensure that men and women are equally for the same work and have equal chances for career advancement. They create inclusively respectful workplaces by actively preventing and addressing harassment. Some also go a step further by sourcing from or investing in women owned businesses, thereby promoting economic empowerment for women globally. Next one is decent work and economic growth. That is SDG group number 8. Provide safe, fair, and dignified working conditions. Support local suppliers and fair trade practices. Drive inclusive economic growth through entrepreneurship. Safe workplaces. Ethical businesses prioritize worker safety. Dignified employment. Jobs that respect human rights and dignity. Inclusive hiring practices. Hiring marginalized populations. Example, Arca Coffee supports indigenous farmers in India with fair trade deals. So, decent work is about much more than just having a job. It's about having a good job. Ethical entrepreneurs ensure that working conditions are safe, workers' rights are respected, and fair wages are paid. They support local economies by sourcing materials and services from ethical local suppliers. Through their inclusive hiring and business practices, they contribute to overall economic growth that lifts entire communities, not just stakeholders. Industry innovation and infrastructure, goal number 9. So, innovate sustainable products and technologies, invest in eco friendly infrastructure, build inclusive industrial networks, sustainable technologies, that is, development of green infrastructure and eco tech. Innovation hubs. So, we need to support startups focused on sustainability. Responsible industrialization, reducing industrial waste. Siemens develops smart city solutions, reducing energy waste. Industries and infrastructure are at the heart of economic development. Ethical entrepreneurs are creating new technologies that are not only innovative but sustainable, such as biodegradable materials, renewable energy devices, and smart transportation solutions. They invest in environmentally friendly infrastructures like green buildings and clean energy plants. Additionally, they foster networks that include small businesses and marginalized communities in industrial growth, ensuring no one is left behind. SDG 10, reduce inequalities, create opportunities for marginalized communities. We need to support social mobility through fair hiring, design inclusive products and services, support for minority entrepreneurs, providing investment and mentorship, products for underserved communities. innovations for the disabled, rural, or marginalized groups. Then, affordable services, offering lower costs for low income groups. Example, hand in hand international powers women entrepreneurs in developing nations. Reducing inequality requires deliberate, sustained effort. Ethical businesses actively seek to hire and empower individuals from marginalized communities, such as minorities, disabled individuals, and economically disadvantaged groups. They promote social mobility by providing educational, mentorship, and career advancement opportunities. Some entrepreneurs also design products and services that specifically meet the needs of underserved solutions underserved populations, helping bridge economic and social divides. Next one is number 12, responsible consumption and production. Minimize waste through sustainable design, promote ethical supply chains, encourages consumer awareness about sustainability, circular economy models, reusing and recycling products. That is called circular economy models. Sustainable sourcing, ethical raw material procurement, product transparency, honest labeling and supply chain information. Example, IKEA's People and Planet Positive strategy aims for full circularity. SDG 13, commit to carbon neutral or carbon negative goals, develop products, services that help mitigate climate change, advocate for environmental protection policies, carbon neutral goals, reducing and offsetting emissions, green innovations, renewable energy products and services, climate advocacy, lobbying for environmental protections. Example, Beyond Meat offers plant based alternatives to reducing carbon footprint. Addressing a climate change is one of the most urgent challenges of our time. Ethical entrepreneurs are committing to ambitious goals like becoming carbon neutral or even carbon negative. They create products and services such as solar panels, electric vehicles, and plant based foods that help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Many also use their platform to advocate for stronger environmental policies and inspire other businesses to act urgently on climate issues. 17, goal number 17, partnerships for the goals. You need to collaborate across sectors for greater impact, share knowledge, technologies, and resources. Collaborative networks, networking with NGOs, governments, and other businesses. Cross-sector cooperation is appreciated, combining resources for a larger impact. Shared metrics and reporting. Transparent impact measurement, that is. Example, Unilever partners with NGOs to build sustainable supply chains. Achieving the SDGs is too big a task for any one entity. Ethical entrepreneurs recognize this and actively seek partnerships with government, non-profits, and other profits businesses. By sharing resources, expertise, and technology, they can scale solutions faster and more effectively. Transparency and trust are the cornerstones of the partnerships, ensuring that collaborative efforts truly drive meaningful progress towards global goals. Thank you.